So 𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗀 he's been around he's one of those people where he's an original thinker when you talk about media and internet. So 𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗀 published a blog post about what he calls a phenomenon he calls enshittification of the internet. And it's not just because of AI-generated content, but it's because of there's content that is optimized for social media, content that is optimized for search engines. And then, of course, there will be AI-generated content. So these are the three types of content that will inundate the internet. And of course, 𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗀 is from that generation of bloggers who had a lot of, they were the influencers of the 2000s, from 2000 to 2010. Bloggers were the influence, and they were writing original content, right? And this is now replaced by these three types of shitty content, as he called it, because there is a particular type of content that will work well on social media, but it's so optimized where you have like on TikTok and on YouTube thumbnails, I think is a good example. YouTube thumbnails are the clearest example of how shitty content can get. They make this collage, and we do the same thing, right? Because the click through to your video is a lot higher if it involves one face or two faces where people look like, oh, they point at something.
That's what they want to see.
That's what they want to see. And then you have like a flashy green square.
Yeah.
So, enshittification. And of course, it's a matter of time before someone says, will somebody please think of the children? Because it's a whole generation of young people growing up with this as their input. I always think that's boring because it's a discussion that comes back systematically every 5 years. So kids don't read newspapers anymore. They never have. I mean, kids don't care about newspapers. Kids don't, now maybe they will say kids don't watch TV anymore. And social media will ruin their brains. So that was from a website called statnews.com, so STAT news.com. They published a study that says that teens who check social media, which is full of shittification, right? Who checked social media more frequently showed greater activity in the regions of the brain, wait for it, related to motivation, control, and salience. So I think it's stupid to think that a brain can be influenced, how a brain works, just by watching TikTok videos all day. The brain it has some plasticity, but before neural pathways are being rewired by stuff that you see on your smartphone, that's not going to happen, I think.